God bless America. What the fuck's a kilometer?
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Yeah, shaking up the game. Shake it, shake it.
Hey guys,
Shake it.
welcome back to another episode
Shaking up
of
the
Shaking Up
game.
the Game with your hosts, Haley.
And Ari.
What's a kilometer is crazy. Remember when...
What is a kilometer?
No one knows.
Riddle me that.
What's a meter?
Couldn't tell you.
No, you know when we drive into Canada? Well, there's two things we do. Is one, we play the national anthem, Canadian
Yes.
national anthem.
Yes.
If you don't do that, what are you doing?
Correct.
And two, make sure the car switches.
No, but yours does that because
Yeah.
yours is a newer car.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine doesn't.
So I have to no, but you have to. I still have to press the button.
oh,
Like I switch it from miles per hour to kilometers.
I have
per
to
hour.
switch in my head
No,
that I just
that's
look
crazy.
at the other numbers on the speedometer that I've ignored the entirety of my life driving.
And what's really crazy is because obviously, like the kilometers is higher.
Yes.
So Ari sees a speed limit sign with
100? Hell yes! Pedal to the metal, baby. Vancouver, see you in 2 minutes. Just cross the border.
You knew exactly what I was going through. Like, no, our hotel's like 30 minutes from the border. Ari's like, not in
Nope,
my eyes.
Not today. Tell them we'll be ASAP. Actually, have our room ready early because we're getting there beforehand. Yeah, when I went there with my boyfriend, he was just as confused by. He's like, "Wait, what is the speed?" I'm like,
Yeah, we
"It
will
is
be.
what you make it."
It's whatever you want it to be.
Exactly. Not our country, not my rules.
They're like, this is why we don't want Americans coming in this place. They can't even drive.
Here comes that redhead barreling through the border again.
Not-
In her stupid ass Nissan Altima.
Not barreling. So we will be taking my car to Canada for the foreseeable future.
Why are we talking about Canada?
Yes,
you
why
may
are we
ask?
talking about Canada? Because we love to beat them in sports.
Yeah, we own them.
We live for them. We own the Leaf.
We own the northern neighbors.
We own maple syrup.
Absolutely. And where are we from? Maple Valley.
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
Stop it. There's so many things in this life right now. They're like, stop it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Olympics just wrapped up.
Also, like, we're back. We were off for a week.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Anybody miss us? No? Okay, cool.
No,
Well,
yeah.
we're
We
back
were, like,
anyways.
super busy. So it's like, for us, it just seems like we're still firing.
Firing on all cylinders. Actually, we competed in the Olympics. That's why we were gone.
Oh, yes, yes. Actually, we just came back from Milan.
Yes. Yes, we were in Milan.
Yes.
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 Milano.
Oh, that little place, Milan.
Yeah. No, the Olympics
Is that
did-
why that cookie's named that?
I don't know, but I just thought of the cookies as well. Big back.
Big- Yeah, they're like sponsored by Milano.
Dude, I will say those cookies slap.
No, they slap, but you know the mint versions?
Yeah. You know, I'm not a big mint chocolate
That's just enough.
girly pop, but I heavily F with
Okay.
those. Big time.
Costco also just dropped new
Right.
sundae, chocolate mint sundae.
Oh no.
Yeah. I know. I feel like there should be more dates to the Costco food court.
Yeah.
Because actually, I
Yeah.
also learned like a slice of their pizza is like better calorie to protein ratio than like a lot of food that people eat.
I heard protein, so it must be
Yeah,
healthy.
no, it's like has so much protein in a slice. Like I saw like fitness people like going there and eating like
my God,
like getting a slice of pizza versus like obviously if you were getting like some other like
The chicken bake.
yeah no probably no. Love that
We
shit.
were actually just at Costco yesterday. My boyfriend had the most diabolical idea to go on a Sunday.
Oh, dude, was it a zoo?
Yeah, and guess how many things he needed? Only 3.
Oh,
So,
He's a
anyways,
psychopath.
we go through everything, and then on our way out, I was like, chicken bake, like whispered in his ear, and he just like kept walking, and I was like, chicken bake, hello, like it's almost dinner time. But then now, had I known about the pizza fat,
Dude.
because he's on a health kick right
Yeah,
now,
I know.
Totally,
yes,
could have reeled him in.
You could have.
Yeah, but I did see the calorie count for that chicken bake.
No, I know.
Maybe it's high.
Yeah, no. So
Maybe
I
I
did.
don't care.
So last time I was like pizza.
Noted. Yeah.
Anyways,
food
so
court
sorry. We've been
facts.
watching a lot of Olympics. Obviously, talking about pizza. Just kidding.
Yes. Dude, I'm sad the Olympics are over.
So sad.
The Winter Games. Okay, this is gonna. I don't mean this to come off like insensitive to
Oh, great.
their
Great.
into their.
It's a great start.
They're great sports. okay, you have to have a ton of athleticism and skill.
Mhm.
But some of these sports, I genuinely see them as like glorified hobbies in a way.
Mm.
Just in the sense of like, how did you know that you were going to be great at curling? How do
No,
you get involved in that?
for sure.
Or the biathlon, whose idea was like, let's go cross country skiing
Yeah,
and
no.
then whip out a gun?
No, they've been
What
coming.
are these?
I'm not
sports?
gonna lie, like somebody came up with half of these events under the influence
And probably in the middle of Montana.
of something.
yes,
like the Olympic like creators were like, oh, but add
the skiing. Oh, a gun.
like they're in like the lab, like give it a
Yes.
little bit of hunting and like a little bit of snow, and then like add a half pipe.
No, literally.
You know?
But I've never watched so much curling in my life.
Okay, yeah.
Had a ball. Had a
Speak-
ball watching it.
Well, had a stick or a
Had a stone watching it.
yes, dude.
Mhm.
So, in Ari and I's new series this year, trying new things, we're
Ooh.
gonna go to the curling club. There's a
Do we
Seattle
have
curling
one?
club. Yes,
Oh,
because
shut
one of the
front door.
curlers is from Seattle. My mom was like trying to hook me up with him, like it was like a date. I was like, "Excuse me."
Wait, why didn't we do anything?
She's
with
like,
that?
"So you know." Like,
why
we-
didn't your
we-
mom tell me this?
I don't know. I'm like, text Ari with these inquiries. Like, get them out of my face. But anyways, yes, there's a Seattle curling club.
This is fantastic.
So we're
news.
gonna be doing that. That's a new series. Also, we're gonna have more to say on that
yeah,
because
yes.
we're for sure doing that. Okay, so yes, curling on all the time. Canadian cheated
Yes,
or Canada cheated.
yes.
So funny. I
I'm
saw the
sorry,
guy
so
who was being
humble.
like so offended. You
No.
guys think I'm cheating? I'm like,
So offended that he got caught, and then all the photos are of the finger literally touching the stone, like moving it.
mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that has been the funniest. I personally think of the Olympics. Just when there's just a meme that comes out of it.
Oh, a million.
and like all of like the photos and art pieces of like anything that involves like a finger pointing
Yeah.
and then, like the stone is like cropped into it, and I'm like, that's just funny. I don't care.
You know,
Why are you cheating at curling?
Dude, I don't know.
Like that just seems unnecessary.
I die when I see the old people now, like in their homes with the Swiffers and then the Roomba, and they're like,
No, because honestly, the first night that we were watching it, I was like, and that was when I was on my cleaning kick all
"Oh
week.
yeah," you were like, "Watch me
I
work."
was mopping and everything, and I go, I've been doing this all week,
No,
Loki.
dude, you're like, I'm conditioned.
Like I said earlier, we were in the Olympics. I was just inside my home.
the thing that you said is so interesting about like the Winter Olympics versus summer. Obviously,
Mhm.
there's like a bunch of different things, but I also feel like the stakes, like not to say the athleticism, because this is gonna get
yes.
me like hurt or something, but like the difficulty of the winter sports,
Yes.
like versus like swimming.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're doing
Like Lindsey Vonn almost had to have her like amputated.
Yes, we're doing like a million cartwheels and backflips in the air with skis on, and then
right.
skiing down.
And the
like,
luge is going like
Oh
100 miles an hour, and then like the
Yeah.
double luge with somebody else,
yes.
and then I'm comparing it to like breakdancing.
Okay, that one-off scenario should never be mentioned ever again in the history of Olympics. Sorry, Ray Gunn. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
That was her name. That's funny.
Or the speed skaters, like they're in
Oh,
a
see?
squat the entire time.
Yeah. See? No,
I just-
crazy
I-
bodies, by
it-
the way. I need to get
yes.
into speed skating.
Oh yeah, body is tea.
Dude.
You can literally look at my
It's
TikTok.
Mrs. Incredible.
You can look at my TikTok search history as of today.
Would you search in
Because-
Utah?
No, I literally saw that what are the speed skaters workout routine
Oh.
because their body's tea, and I looked it up, and then I saved
okay.
some. as if
Okay.
I'm on a-
I'll go. Yeah, send it to
Yeah.
me.
yeah. No, that looks fascinating.
Maybe we could try that too.
I don't know about that one. That looks incredibly hard. I can barely ice skate.
Yeah, well,
For
okay,
fun.
we'll start with ice skating.
Yeah. Speaking of ice skating, woo! Is that your favorite?
Ooh.
Favorite event?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I
But
think.
like I like all the stuff that you never see.
Same.
Like that's the thing that they don't. I mean, a lot of Olympians obviously have other jobs. Like they can't always
Right.
just be. But especially for like winter sports, like
yeah.
people aren't doing like snowboarding every day or
Right.
this like shooting. So they're like, she's a teacher,
Yeah.
and then now she's an Olympian.
Yeah.
I'm like, some other sports, like obviously basketball and such, they're like making
That's
a living off of this.
Yes,
like,
that is like a year-long
yes,
activity
it's
that
these
we are
niche sports. Okay,
doing.
before we get into the hockey though, total medal count.
Yeah, total medal count, we came in second place overall behind Norway, which shout out to my Norwegians.
Oh.
I am Norwegian.
Oh, are you?
Sure am.
What am I?
I know this
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, you do.
Swedish?
Swedish? Yeah.
Yes, bing bing.
Blonde hair, blue eye.
Totally.
That's like the Swedish stereotype. And I'm like, nice, I have brown hair and green eyes.
I mean, Norwegian is not me.
Yeah, I was thinking Irish.
Yeah, no, I'm actually more Norwegian than I am Irish.
Interesting.
Fun fact.
Should we?
but-
Oh, so you'll go to Norway with me?
Yeah, I've been before.
Oh,
I'll go again.
because you know they have intense whale watching.
Oh.
The orcas are all in Norway.
Yeah, it's me in the water.
No, they're interracial. They're mixed. They're orcas.
Right.
It's not you.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna start sending you my videos I find about it.
Okay, sweet. Cool. Wow. All right. Anyways,
Anyways, ancestry trip.
I mean, I do have family over there. So.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. It goes with our Tries New Things series.
Should we try?
Ari and Haley take Norway.
Yeah. What are the? I don't even know what. The
Okay,
Norwegians
we
are
can
good at, like
really
skiing, snowboarding.
yeah, and whale watching, swimming with whales. So I
Okay.
think we could turn it into Ari and Haley try new things / we
Go to
visit new places.
Yes. Yes.
You know, well, because we're gonna go to a game in different cities every year. I've already been looking up the
Ooh.
Mariners away schedule
oh,
to
yeah,
decide
yeah.
where we should go this year.
Yeah.
Because
No,
you know, especially with a summer sport, not talked about enough, that you got to decide early because there's like
Yes.
July through August. Like I'm not really trying to go to a lot of places.
No, and a lot of people decide to have their weddings during
Oh,
then.
yeah,
and,
those little
other,
things.
Other important activities.
God, are we
Anywho's,
like, yeah, what's the, did we not take our ADHD medication today? Because we're bing
shot.
bonging.
no shot. Okay. Anyways, U.S. total 12 gold medals, which is actually the most ever that Team USA has won in the Winter Olympics. 12 silver, 9 bronze. Fun fact that everyone needs to know and pay attention to.
Okay.
Out of those 12 gold medals, 8 of them were won by women. Dude, the women took over the Olympics. 47% of the athletes were women, which actually this was the most gender balanced
Wow.
in the Olympics history. In the Winter Games.
12 gold isn't that much compared to the Summer Olympics. What's the Summer
Yeah,
Olympics?
I
Because I feel like the swimmers alone get 12.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Less events.
I was going to say because the Winter Olympics only lasted like, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's just like a
Yeah.
shorter.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's start on the ice.
Yeah, let's start on the ice. Ice skating.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh.
talk about the
Oh, yeah.
People's Princess.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say there's multiple ice that we could talk about.
Yeah. The
Mm,
People's
figure
Princess, the Golden Girl,
skating.
Alyssa Liu. I'm obsessed with her.
Clock it.
Dude, she's only 20 years old.
Yeah, and she's lived like the craziest life.
Yes.
Like retired.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. For those who, I don't know, were living under a rock.
Yes.
And have not seen the viral sensation now an Olympian, gold medalist. She actually became the first American woman to secure a gold medal in figure skating for Team USA since 2002. That is a
We don't usually win
24-year
that.
drought. Yeah, no.
No, for many reasons.
Yes, for many reasons. Okay, but a little bit of her lore. She, like we said, is only 20. So starting from the beginning, at age 13, she became the youngest athlete to ever win the U.S. women's figure skating title, and she was kind of like what was hoped to be U.S.'s like next big hope to earn a medal.
Like it girl.
Yes,
Mm.
and so then the pandemic hit. She placed like 6th or 7th at the 2022 games, 3rd in the World Championships, and then a few weeks later she retired at age 16.
16, yes.
She was like, I'm not doing this anymore. Kind of lost the joy. Like she wasn't skating with friends. She lost the social aspect. Didn't really like being told what she had to eat for her
Yeah.
diet. And
It became like highly pressurized.
yes,
Yeah.
confined in like
Mhm.
things that she just didn't really care about. And then a year later, she went on a ski trip, and it kind of reminded of her like the adrenaline that she's had while she was skating, and she was like, fuck, I miss it. But so like a week later, she claims that she's coming back. She's
Mhm.
returning, but on her own terms. She was going to be in charge of her costumes, choosing her music, her diet, her training. It was all on her terms, which I think is just insane that someone so young is already so confident in themselves to be
Totally.
like, I will come back and compete at the highest level and come back to doing what I want to do, but on my terms. And I think too, especially like figure skating, I know me as a dancer growing up as well, similar gymnastics, I would assume those types of sports, they're so heavily, you have to be in this specific shape
Totally.
and have, like, I don't know how many times growing up you'd hear like, oh, you have such a, not towards me, but like you have such a dancer body, you have dancer arms, you have dancer legs, and it's such a thing. And I could imagine ice skating is very, very, very similar.
Totally.
And think of also what the costumes that you're wearing, and
You
so
you have dancer legs.
it did.
I think you still do. I've
Did.
seen your calves. They're like still there.
Thanks to San Francisco. we reactivated them because they were sleeping for a while. Then we decided to walk over that damn city,
Yeah, me.
and they reactivated
Oh
my
God,
calves.
we didn't even like ever think we should call an Uber. We're like,
10 minutes? Yeah. If, by the way, if you're ever in San Francisco and somebody says it's only 10 minutes, ask if all of those 10 minutes are uphill.
yes, and bring a hiking stick.
Yeah. Oh, I really could use poles.
Yes,
I really could use
we
poles.
could have used them. I know.
Yeah. Anywho's, so, anyways, she returned and she just slayed. She won 2 gold medals,
Yeah.
1 individual, 1 team.
Fire.
She is just so joyous.
Yeah, and it's amazing
Like-
because this turn of events and just her fandom is growing.
Yeah, the Instagram count.
Dude. She went
Goals.
from before, yeah, literally, hello. Before the Olympics, she had 200,000 followers on Instagram to now 3.5 million.
Like, okay.
Let me put this into perspective. I just had this thought because I was looking at,
We have 4K.
yeah.
Waiting for 3.5 to hit.
I wasn't gonna say ours, okay? I was gonna say in comparison, Mariners fans. I was on the Mariners
Oh.
account, and the Seattle Mariners Instagram account has 1.1 million.
Damn.
She has 3 times the whole Mariners account.
The whole, like, probably Pacific Northwest.
There was 1 million
Fandom.
people at the Seahawks parade. She had 3 times the parade. Yeah.
Damn.
How many people do you think would be at the Seattle Mariners parade?
Oh. Too many to count. I actually. Wow. Well, we're gonna find out.
I know.
We're gonna
Can't,
find out come
can't
October.
wait till October.
Yeah, baby.
Or would
Yeah,
that parade
baby.
be like early November?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but-
because we stopped playing on October 20th. We didn't even make the World Series.
yeah, I know because game 2 is gonna be on October 25th, my birthday.
Yeah, I already had like literally the reservation and everything, so that was awkward.
Yeah, I had my outfit ready and all.
Yeah, seriously. Then we had to switch gears.
Okay.
Okay, so amazing for her.
Yeah, I hope she continues to just
Yeah.
grace us with her. Oh, she's so good. I'm obsessed with her. And she's just like the ultimate, like, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, we love that energy.
Yeah. The other girl, Amber Glenn, I want to say is her name.
Mm.
She kind of same mentality. She was like seen comforting the I want to say Japan figure skater. Like all the cameramen were like up close trying to film her crying.
Oh.
And
Woof.
yeah, Amber came over and was like, go
Oh,
away.
yeah.
And, like,
I
she
did see
comforted.
this. Yes.
Yeah, it was really sweet. So she I think is the whole team, the skating team, I think they're phenomenal.
Their
I think,
vibes.
yeah. And they're also young, which
Mm.
just blows my mind. I mean, you're competing at literally the highest stage
In the world.
fucking Olympics.
Yeah.
You're competing against people doing the same thing you're doing, the best of the best in every country. Like,
yeah.
hello, and you're 20 years old, and you're just like,
No, I know. It's so strange when they like go back to high school.
Yeah.
I'm like, hello.
I'm sorry, but I'm wearing that gold medal as the biggest statement necklace you've ever seen.
Yes, every
to
day.
school.
Every day.
Yeah,
I didn't turn in my homework. Did you see this gold medal?
I don't give a f- about your homework.
yeah, no,
teacher.
shove your homework up your ass.
Yeah, do you have a gold medal? I don't think so. Like, I would be insufferable.
Staying on the ice, USA men's and women's hockey. First time in history, both the men and women U.S. hockey team win gold.
Pretty fucking amazing. First time for the men since 1980.
Did it make you watch Miracle? Did you watch Miracle?
I did. I have watched that. Not in a long time though.
Oh, okay.
Should I rewatch it?
Yeah.
Just in the
Oh my God.
spirit.
My parents watched Miracle the night before the game. Didn't finish
Oh,
till
shut up.
12 o'clock. And then they went to sleep and set an alarm and then watched the game.
Yeah, because it was at what, 5 a.m.
Yeah, I should have just kept my night going.
Yeah, you were up the night before. You should have.
So were you.
Yeah.
And we oddly were not together. So that.
No, I remember waking up and being like, "Oh my God, the game's on," and
Yep.
I was like watching on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
and then I saw it go to overtime. So I was like, and I'm like half asleep.
Yeah,
and I'm
no.
like,
You're like, what's going on?
I gotta put it on. Like, the hell is going on?
Yeah, the last time the men won gold was February 22nd, 1980. And that was historically the Miracle Run.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the movie's based on, Miracle. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's insane. So good. I cry every time. My brother's hockey coach is in it.
Really?
Yeah, he's one of the actors.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Wait, that's fun.
yeah. Super
Huh.
fun.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then ironically, this year on February 22nd, the Team USA did it again.
Not the same date.
No, I know. It
What's
was
going
meant
on
to
in this
be.
sports
I
world? There's so
don't
many
know.
epiphanies.
Dude, it's like everything's so storybook. I love
Yes.
it. The goalie, 41 saves, set a record for the most saves by a goalie in a gold medal game involving NHL players. That iconic save to send it
Yes.
to overtime was like,
The stick save.
yes, it was just shit out of a movie.
Connor Hellebuck.
Yeah.
What a name, too. We got to talk about the
With the
Hughes.
Helly.
Got to talk about the Hughes brothers.
Dude. So we can call them like the American
So
hockey
there's
dynasty
two sets of
family.
brothers on the team.
So there's 3 brothers. Okay, so Ellen Hughes is the mother. who's a
Yes,
queen.
but I'm saying there's 2 other brothers, different last
3
names.
brothers.
No, different last
What?
names. So
Oh.
like the Hughes, there's 2, and then there's 2 players on the U.S. that are brothers as well.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe. I don't
Mhm.
know.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. These families are like, okay,
Anyways, yes,
if you want to play hockey and you have a brother, you guys both have to play.
quite literally why I played hockey.
Oh my God, you're right.
Because my brother was playing hockey, and like the thing that people don't talk about when you grow up and play hockey is like every game's at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why was that so on brand to that sound? It's like at 7 a.m. So basically what was happening was like I was going to the rink all the time with my brother, like in my family. So then I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to play
Well,
then.
fuck it. Give me some skates.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm already here.
Hey, throw me the puck.
So this is probably what happens in
Yeah.
every one of these situations.
Yeah, which would make sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
God,
the
that's
Hughes
crazy.
brothers, led by the Queen,
Yes. Ellen Hughes
is their
she-
mother.
Yes, and
Mhm.
she was the one. She I think won silver at the championships.
Yeah, she was a hockey player.
Yeah, and she was on the coaching staff for this 2026 women's hockey
Yeah.
team that won gold. So, Queen, she's mother, and then there's
Mother.
3 brothers. 2 of them were on the USA team. One of them was not, I think, just due to injury.
Okay.
2 of them play for one team. I think the Devils.
Yep.
And then the other one plays Colorado,
Okay.
I want to say. Could be wrong, but I want to say it's Colorado. And the Quinn Hughes, he did the overtime shot to send us to the semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
And then, obviously, notoriously known now, Jack Hughes shot the overtime game winner for the gold
After
against
getting
Canada.
2 of his teeth smashed out.
Yeah, wow. Woo-wee.
Yeah, that's like something that doesn't get talked about enough. We talked about it last year when like
Yeah.
the NHL season was going on, but NHL players do things that other teams could not.
No, and they just don't give a fuck.
Like the NBA players will be out for 3
Oh.
weeks with a splinter.
Dude, literally dead ass. I hangnail.
No hangnail. We've seen it before.
Yes.
They're like, oh, his finger.
Yes. No, they're being monitored.
Yeah, we're like, what?
Limited.
And then
Yeah.
NHL players are literally getting a stick to the mouth, blowing out 2 teeth, and continuing the game and scoring the game winner.
Yes. Yes. No,
What?
it's fascinating. hockey players are absolutely built differently.
Built.
Couple screws loose for sure.
Oh, you have to. You're
Yeah.
like skating out full steam and then just getting absolutely
and
wrecked.
like every game, it's just
Yeah.
like an absolute full throttle, just like
Yeah.
send it.
Yeah. Full on.
Yeah, super. I mean, really fun to watch. And obviously, both the men and women winning for USA kind of really helped put hockey on the map, I think.
Totally. I think it's also so unique and good for them because the NHL and the PWHL are on a break right now for the
Yeah,
Olympics.
yeah.
So then they go back to season. So now everyone got this like juice of hockey
Yes.
and now like is probably more inclined to watch. I guarantee you ticket sales go up.
Absolutely.
Just
Yeah.
because people are like in it.
Especially too. So which was cool about that men's team,
Mhm.
Brock Nelson, I gotta say, was third generation of his family to win Olympic gold. His
Wow.
uncle won gold with the 1980 Miracle team,
Mhm.
and his grandfather and great uncle won gold in 1960. So this is
Wow.
third generation for that family. So like,
That's insane.
yeah, there were a lot of, and then obviously, I can't pronounce that guy's name. They brought out his daughter.
Oh,
On the rink.
Johnny Gendro,
Yes. Very sad
which
story.
I've never seen men do such a good thing.
Nope.
And did you know that? So, for those that don't know, Johnny Gendro, NHL player, was tragically killed 2 years ago by a drunk driver.
It was him and his brother, right?
Yes, him and his brother the night before their sister's wedding.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Whoa.
Anyways, he left behind a wife and 2 babies. Like one was really young. The day they won the gold was his son's birthday.
Yes. Another one. Like, there were so many things with
Yes,
this.
and he brought
USA
their
hockey
son on
team.
the ice, and then there was
Yes.
chants in the stadium of Johnny Hockey.
Yeah. It was, I mean, what they did was obviously amazing. I can't
Yeah.
imagine how that wife.
Because he was set
held
to
it
play
together.
for the team. He's
For
been
sure.
playing for USA, so
Yes.
it was a really.
Yes.
Anyways, cool for
Yeah.
them. Moving to the women.
Yes.
Win
I
gold.
think torrent ticket sales have got to skyrocket.
Oh, they will.
Because our girl Hillary Knight is a fucking queen.
The Hillary Knight is a Seattle Torrent.
Yes.
Clock
Love
in, guys.
this.
Clock in.
Last time the woman won gold was 2018. Obviously, Canada, quote unquote, runs hockey. So this was massive that the team
And to
themselves,
beat Canada
yes.
both. Yeah.
and the women, they just seemed like a fucking awesome group, all of
Mhm.
them together. And I think what's so interesting about the Olympics is that you're not all playing together. So it's like you have a very short time frame to build this like
Yeah.
team
Mhm.
atmosphere in order to go win. It's
Yeah.
not like you have been playing together all season long. You're playing against
Right.
people that in a couple weeks you're going to play against.
Right.
And like it's such an interesting like kind of dynamic. But Hillary Knight, she was one who sent the game into overtime. And she also became the all-time Olympic goal scorer in US hockey history, men or women, with 15 career goals.
Crazy.
And she got engaged that week.
Dude, we're living our best
Like,
lives. No, going back to what
girls
you
on
just said
top.
about how interesting it is that they all play together. I
Yeah.
mean, you've seen this, but that's what's so interesting about the Miracle movie because a lot
Uh-huh.
of that is like the problem that the team had when they came together is because they
Like, I hate you.
hated each other.
Yeah.
So they were fighting
yeah.
and they would just fight and all this stuff and they had to really like come together to be like we're playing for USA.
I mean, like, genuinely imagine, like, the Seahawks and the 49ers, like, us getting together on a team and having to fucking, like, be with the
No.
49ers. Like, I'm fighting.
If we had Puka on our team and we had to like
Exactly. Like, see what I'm saying?
and then or throw back like JSN and like DK, put them again.
Yes.
Put them
Like,
together.
if you really put yourself in the mindset
That's what
of,
it
like,
yes.
I hate
So
these players, like, yeah.
why I think the men and the women were so successful this year is
Mhm.
because they were able to like be like the men's team was described a lot as being such a tight knit group.
And I also saw, too, that which I guess it's usually swapped, that where Canada stays in the village
Oh, okay.
and U.S. stays in
Right,
the hotel,
right.
but this year was
Interesting.
swapped, and U.S. was in the village and Canada was in a hotel.
Oh. So obviously they figured out like this like camaraderie piece.
Yeah.
Which I mean you see that every team that wins is able to figure that out.
You have to,
But it's
yeah.
like more interesting at the professional league
Mm-hmm.
because or the professional level because they have so many of these like intricacies of like
and it's men.
they hate each other and yes, but like obviously look
And women
look
too.
what happens when you guys get along.
Wow.
You win gold.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Oh my God. It's wow. And the big 2-6, we got to figure this out. Shout out to Layla Edwards. She makes history as the first Black American woman to win an Olympic hockey medal. I think she was also the one that like passed it over to Hillary Knight
Yeah.
for the goal.
Yeah.
She assisted it. So, dude, they were so fun to watch.
Yeah, the Torrent are bringing back a few gold medals. So shout out to the Torrent the rest of the season. We're going to try to get over there.
Crying, laughing because they declined Trump's invitation to
Yeah.
the White House. But guess who wants to throw a celebration bash for them in Vegas?
Well, one and only.
Flava Flav. And I am all for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy with that going on as of like 1 hour ago.
Literally.
So,
But yeah,
we're-
so Flava Flav is potentially hosting the
well, Flava Flav and Trump are pretty similar.
Yeah, totally. Yup.
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato. Yep, you're right. Can't spot a single difference.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay, that wraps up the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Switching total gears, we're going to get into a little Seattle Mariners.
Mhm.
Next week, we'll highlight some of the drama going on with the Seattle Seahawks. You know, because
I
the
think 'cause
Olympics
we'll
will
have
have
a little
wrapped
more.
up. We'll have a little bit more time. There might be a little bit more news on the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes.
One being for sale. Two, the combine is happening soon. So there should be expected to be some player moves before we record next week. So
Yes. Hopefully, Kenneth Walker signing.
yeah. So hold please. Hold please for
And
about
don't worry, we're not going. The Seahawks aren't going anywhere.
No, the
So
Seahawks are
we
not
can
going
put that to
anywhere.
rest.
Everyone just like, sleep with one eye open. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
We can put that shit
But
to rest.
on the complete flip side of the Winter Olympics, head on down to Peoria, Arizona, baby.
VRPJ, we're leaving first thing Friday. I'm just fucking kidding.
Yeah.
I wish.
Spring training is officially underway. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
really bummed out. Ari and I were supposed to be there literally this past weekend.
Yeah.
But the little thing called the Lombardi.
Yeah, we had to
took
go
over.
catch that. We had to go snatch it ourselves with our own grimy little fingers. So, unfortunately, we went to the Super Bowl.
Dude, yeah, because we manifested a goddamn Lombardi. Just as
We
like
sure did.
when I manifest the World Series, I'm going to be there too.
Absolutely.
What do they call that trophy?
Crazy, because we wouldn't know. We wouldn't effing know, would we? That hurts, huh?
I was gonna, it really hurts. I can picture it.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Or am
yeah.
I picturing the home run derby trophy?
No, you're picturing it. It's like a
It's like-
circle
yeah.
with the lines and
What
the
is that? I would say the pennant, but it's not the pennant.
trophy.
Oh, the World Series trophy.
Trophies.
That's kind of lame though. They don't have like a cool name.
Yeah, because it's like the Stanley Cup, the Lombardi.
Dude, the Stanley Cup is sick. You can literally drink out of it. That thing is sick.
Yeah, that is sick.
Like so cool.
The pennant you get if you get like the AO West, which we got. But like, sly mention.
Okay. Well, okay.
Hmm.
Anyways, we're gonna have to
Damn.
research that. But yeah,
We're the only team that doesn't know. So,
for some reason, I don't think the Seattle Mariners have ever seen that trophy.
Yep. So hopefully we find out what that name is.
Yeah, not
this
familiar
year.
with that.
Are we feeling pretty confident going into the season?
Just feeling great actually. Spring training though in itself, insane turnouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Mariners just set the Cactus League record. Cactus League is the league of spring training in Arizona. Obviously, Arizona cactus. Huh?
What's the Florida one?
Dude, I was just gonna ask you this because I think we had this conversation before. It's like
Sunshine or
palm tree.
Yeah.
No, I think it's
orange or
called
something, I don't
the.
We know what it is.
Yeah, because we guessed all these things that would actually make sense, and
Yes.
it's something else.
We know what it is.
We obviously know what it is.
We know what it is.
But anyways, the Mariners set a record this year from the Cactus League with almost 10,000. Oh, grapefruit. It's a grapefruit league.
Oh yeah. And
See,
we
we were like, that doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Almost 10,000 people were at the Mariners' first game in Peoria for spring training.
Yeah, what that tells me is that we are absolutely hyped and we are locked in
Hyped.
for this season.
And a little like more people because it was midwinter break.
Oh yeah.
So they expected like larger crowds. But what's really interesting, I've also heard that it's like tickets. You remember like when we used to go to spring training, it would basically be like them paying you to come in.
Damn near free.
Damn
Yeah,
near.
yeah, yeah.
Like I think they charge you less than a coffee. It was
Yeah.
like $5.
Yeah.
Hey, come on in.
Yes.
And it's like over $100, I think.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen.
Could be false. I could have heard a fake thing, but I don't know. If I'm seeing like if it's like sold out, which we know because it is popular as hell and like it's really
Yeah.
fun. So I could
Totally
see
worth
that.
it,
Like
yeah.
if the demand actually was up there. Because what's unique, if people haven't been to spring training, you are seeing these literal award-winning players
Yeah.
2 feet away from you.
Yes.
They're walking right by you. You can watch their practice,
You
standing,
have a way bigger chance to actually get an
autographs.
autograph.
So I can
Yeah.
actually see like the demand for these games. It's just like the whole thing is so close.
Yeah, very small
You're-
little
Yeah.
stadiums. I wouldn't even really call it a stadium.
No,
They
like,
call
I
it
think-
complex for crying out loud.
Right.
So I mean,
I think if you like are bringing kids to something, that's like well worth.
totally.
Like
Even the photos themselves, autographs. Yeah, it's much more of like an intimate,
yes, intimate.
like you can
Mhm.
actually see the players and like be up close with them. And obviously the vibes are a lot more relaxed. It is just spring training. They're practicing. It's like
Mhm.
a glorified practice essentially. And obviously the weather is phenomenal. It's
Dude,
yeah.
I know.
I mean, it's worth it.
I'm getting so sad talking about it.
I know.
But how I'm feeling about the team? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Few things that have stood out already. Obviously, Josh Naylor and Tucker. Because are we joking? Shout out to every single fan that fought for this man to stay in Seattle because
Seriously.
it is so worth it,
It is
for
so
the
worth
vibes
it.
alone.
I think that he could. I mean, he is potentially going to go down as one of the best Mariners ever.
I agree.
Like if this truly is how. I mean, as a person, absolutely. But if
Mhm.
his play like stays
Totally.
as
Totally.
to what it was the second half of the season that we got him last year, like
Right. I think you're seeing a player that now he signed a contract. He knows he's with the team. He's not
committed,
getting
yeah.
traded. Like for him to mentally, this has to be such a different type of
Yeah.
off season, a different type of spring training. Just going into it. Anyways, he's all vibes. If you haven't seen like the man's jersey collection, it's insane. And he's literally doing a press conference and he's like, I'm just trying to represent the city of Seattle and all the players that came before me and all the current players doing
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, you don't even have to be like
no,
this.
it's like he's diehard Seattle, but I'm like, but you aren't though.
No.
like, you weren't from here.
And-
Like you don't owe us that. But
And
he
d-
doesn't.
And people don't deserve dogs. That quote came out of his mouth.
I know.
I'm like, can you be more perfect?
And I've said that so many times too, and I'm like, because I agree. I don't think we do.
And he was like, their lives are just a portion of our
Yes.
lives, and I'm just trying to. And I'm like,
No, I know. And meanwhile, I just put my dog down a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, Josh Naylor, not right now.
dude, no, it's
I
insane.
can't.
I know.
I cannot handle this.
I can't handle it. Anyways, just his energy, though, I think he's bringing this leadership mentality.
Totally.
He specifically also is speaking on their acquisition of Brendan Donovan.
Mhm.
So welcome, Brendan
yeah,
Donovan.
we haven't mentioned
We
that
haven't
yet.
even talked about that utility player. Josh Naylor was talking about Brendan Donovan and basically describing him as the missing piece that the Mariners really needed.
Mhm.
And this all goes back to Josh Naylor signing his deal so early. And he even talked about that in Peoria of saying like it was really important for him to do that so that the Mariners could spend months getting the
That's
other people.
Phenomenal.
Dude,
That is absolutely phenomenal.
can we get 20 Josh Naylors?
Yes. Do you know how great or how better teams could be had they had more Josh Naylors in the locker room? He was not
Infinite to their
like,
success.
selfish
No.
in the sense of, just elongating the negotiation
Mhm.
process. That doesn't just to get an extra, I don't know, what, $5,000?
Dude, right.
Like just
Dude.
little things like that where he just wanted to get the deal done. Obviously, that made sense for both him and the team,
hmm
but also in the sense of like, let's wrap this up so we can continue to build the roster, have enough time at spring training,
Right.
figure this out, and
Mhm.
let's
Win-
hit the ground running.
Let's win a pennant.
Yes, let's win a fucking pennant.
So he was describing Brendan Donovan as being a intricate part and like is super
Ooh.
excited. He
Okay.
called him kind of like another ball player. He said he reminded him of himself in that sense. You know how like
Okay, stick your head out when someone's throwing a
Yeah,
ball again.
yeah.
Do it.
like Josh Naylor just being like the baseball guy. Like, if you know, you know.
Great baseball
IQ,
IQ, yes.
and so Brendan Donovan's that kind of player, which we love a good utility. If they're
Yes.
like good utility,
yes.
not like
Yes.
a Dustin Ackley.
Oh, that was such a crazy poll.
The beard came out. So I then listened to interview with Brendan Donovan in his first couple days there, and just asking about him joining the Mariners.
Where did
this
he
whole
come from
thing.
again?
The Cardinals.
That sounds right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it was interesting because he did talk about being in the National League because obviously
was
the
gonna say
crossover
it's-
with the Mariners isn't very
It's
often.
a C team, and I knew it wasn't Cincinnati, so it's got to be.
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Yeah, I think so. But regardless, National League coming to the Mariners, so he hasn't really even had that much experience with the Mariners. He was even talking about
Interesting.
that. Like when you play an American League team, you kind of like prepare for that, but then you kind of like forget it.
Yeah,
Because the
and-
next time you would see them is literally in the World Series.
Yeah, and which we know we haven't been there. And
Yeah.
also, let's be real, ain't nobody fucking paying attention to anybody in Seattle.
No, but he did say this is the obviously closest Mariners team to a World Series that he's ever like witnessed. Which I was like, statistically, yes.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong. We were 6 outs away, okay?
But I think looking at the season, what's really interesting is he was talking about the team. And I think this is so cool because it's like a good player from another team and they're joining our team,
Yeah.
right? So it is interesting to hear. And why he's so excited about the team. He said it starts with the pitching rotation. He's like, best staff in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, like when you're going against the best staff in baseball every day as your own teammates,
Yeah,
you are more prepared.
yeah.
It's like when the Seahawks,
I
like
was
their
just gonna
offense is
say,
going
yeah.
against their good defense. You're better because you're
Yes.
going against better players. That's
Yes.
how you're practicing. So they're
Exactly.
hitting against the best staff in the league right now.
Yeah.
Also he was mentioning his own relationship with Josh Naylor and really like picking his brain and everything. So I'm like,
Are they like
okay,
best friends?
yeah, Josh Naylor's like running the team now, I guess.
Absolutely.
But Brendan Donovan said, looking at the Mariners roster, what else could you ask for from a roster management? Like
What'd
top
he
to bottom.
say?
No, he said that.
Oh.
He's like, as a player and I'm joining this
Oh.
team and looking at the
Oh, like
roster.
he thinks it's complete.
Yeah, he's like, what else could you ask for from a roster construction? Like they've
All right,
constructed.
You fuckheads, do not get
I
my
know.
hopes up like this.
Yeah,
because
he
here's
said
the
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Going into the season, we joke and we say it's our year.
I know, but this is
Last year, obviously, we were kind of like, you know what? Yes,
hmm
it is our year.
Well, then it still came out of
And-
nowhere a bit.
And then we were like, wait, it actually could potentially be our year.
Dude, not till September though. We
No,
go, what's happening? What's happening?
Yes. And then it was like happening. We were like, holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
this actually could.
Yeah.
And now going into it, now we actually have expectations.
Yeah, we have
Like, we actually
expectation.
have real expectations
Mhm.
because the front office actually did
what they needed
moves
to do.
that needed to be done, which,
Yeah.
not notoriously known
Yep.
for doing.
hmm
And they signed players that believe, I mean, it's giving that, like, yes, we're taking this seriously. We actually do want to win.
Yes.
And we're putting the money where our mouth is.
Mhm.
And we have a window right now
Mhm.
where we have to win.
Yeah.
And so now I'm like nervous going into the season where I'm like, okay, now we have actually like real expectations.
And like what's even worse is the season's so damn long, so the stress just lasts for like a long time.
so true. And like you could start off,
So hot.
it doesn't
And
really
tank
matter.
and vice
as-
versa.
Yeah.
But to
As
your
long as you don't, Colorado.
yeah,
Rockies
you
it.
can't fall too far behind.
Yeah, like
But I don't think with our staff you can fall too far behind. That's the
No.
thing. But to your point of getting the pieces we need, some people are probably still confused by that because we didn't sign a Eugenio. What I thought was the most interesting piece from this interview with Brendan Donovan is pretty much he's only been practicing at third.
oh,
So I think he
Okay.
came as a second baseman,
Right.
but a utility player.
right.
So he said that he was very upfront that majority of his reps in practice has been at third. He's taken a
Interesting.
few balls at second and a few in the outfield, but he's been working on his mechanics at third because it's different than playing second.
Yeah,
Um,
and I
so-
do like the idea of having a solid third base and first base because we saw
Yes.
Eugenio
Yes.
and Josh Naylor. Obviously, they played together in Arizona as well, so they had that.
And you and I talked
Connection.
totally, and we talked about like we weren't exactly shocked that they didn't resign a Eugenio. He was another home run hitter where we kind of needed someone that hit more for average.
Yep.
So insert Brendan Donovan. Why I think this is also making sense is because of the chitter chatter around Cole Young.
what's
Apparently,
going on with
he
that?
looks like
Like,
phenomenal, which would make more sense if he's going to become your everyday
Second?
second baseman
Yeah.
and Brendan Donovan's at third. Obviously,
that's-
Brendan Donovan's a vet, so he can go back and forth.
Right.
But if you haven't been playing third, it is a different
You right.
look. So like he's spending the spring training playing third. So I would expect him to be
third.
starting at third. Yes.
Which I like because that was kind of our worry when we let Gino go. Is like who's our solidified
Yes.
third baseman. The Cole Young thing I think is so on brand for the Mariners.
Yeah.
And we know damn well
Mm-hmm.
that the front office want him to be the second baseman so bad.
Yes.
To obviously prove themselves
Mhm.
right. And to show that, hey, we did get
Mm-hmm.
key players that we needed. We also are developing players of our own because we are known for a farm system.
Fire.
We are either number 1 or number 2 in the
Yeah.
rankings of a farm system. So to have players come out of our organization and actually be able to play
Mm-hmm.
in their respective spots, obviously. And didn't Julio say something to Cole
Yeah,
Young?
so this kind of like all started with like after the season, Julio kind of like right away made comments to Cole Young of kind of like, this is not a direct quote, but he kind of pressed him of being like, we need more from you.
Crazy.
Well,
Well, sir, I also need more from you in the first half, but I'll let that slide.
right, like kind of like motivating, and Cole Young was like
Yeah.
took it in a very good way, and he was saying that like obviously he cares if
if
he's
Julio's saying that
yeah,
to
like
you,
he was like
yeah.
obviously I took that as in like he really cares, like
And
if
he
he's
wants
gonna
me to
talk
stay
to me
around.
about the yes. So
Yeah.
since the off season, apparently he's like changed his diet, he's lost weight, put on muscle. Yeah, apparently like from Jerry Dipoto is like thoroughly impressed with Cole Young.
This is what we
Apparently
want
he had
him
a
to be.
hell of an off season. Yeah.
Okay.
So, which made more sense to me of hearing the Brendan Donovan at third.
Yep.
Cole Young must be having it, which shout out too, because Cole
Hell
Young was
yeah.
also dealing with like maybe they're gonna sign Polanco, maybe they
Yep.
don't. That's my spot, and
Yep.
apparently he just kept grinding and
Yeah.
yellow.
I mean, that's got to be one of the toughest positions to be at for an athlete, a young athlete,
Mhm.
because it's like you're given that position, but not fully.
Yeah,
And to hear the chitter chatter around
Yep.
you of like, it's you were Polo, and you
Right.
never knew. And the thing with baseball is, yes, you can swap players out daily, rotation wise, and it is one of those sports where it's not like football or basketball where it's like this is your spot.
totally.
You know your spot in the lineup. And
Totally.
that's pretty much how
Mhm.
how it goes. But for baseball, it's, you can swap and you can change them in the lineup and et cetera, et cetera. And I think it's hard for young players to get into a mindset of like confidence
Yep.
and, just like that rhythm
Mhm.
of getting into your speed and
Mhm.
just everything that goes into being like
Mhm.
a position as second base.
Totally.
And I think I've said that about quarterbacks as well. Young quarterbacks, like if they don't have the confidence, they're not going to be able to perform
Right.
to their potential. And I think possibly maybe during spring training, having Donovan at third and letting Cole Young just like solidify himself maybe a
Right.
second without hearing like, oh, it could be your Polo.
Right.
Like,
And like
It's
you have to
gotta be
remember,
such,
he
like,
got
a-
pulled up during season last year.
right.
So he didn't even start in the majors. Now you go into an off season, you kind of know like where you're at
And what to expect.
and and where you're
yeah.
gonna start, and like
Yeah.
that whole other side of like trying to work your way up is taken out of it. So now like
Yes.
let me be the best I can be.
Yes.
Brendan Donovan also alluded to that he's gonna be the leadoff. So obviously we'll take Julio out of that, which is nice, and you can kind of like shift everyone down. So
Yes.
essentially Brendan Donovan's like, I'm leading off of a lineup that has Julio, Naylor, Cal Raleigh. Like, what world am I living in?
Genuinely.
Best
though.
catcher in baseball also.
That
So clock
sounds
it to.
fucking fantastic.
No, I know it's insane. Anyways, just overall the energy, everyone, you're hearing everyone describe it, especially Dan Wilson. There's a lot of talk in the clubhouse about getting that secret sauce that the Seahawks have as well. So they're very much talking about the Super Bowl champs and vice versa. I mean, we saw it start with this. Seahawks were copying
Right.
the Mariners, and now here we're going.
Yeah.
But I do think it's interesting. Now you're going into Dan Wilson's second year as a
Yep.
manager. Mike McDonald was in his
That's
second
crazy.
year.
Crazy.
And I think just like
And-
the team.
Seahawks 50th.
Oh, and it's the
season,
Mariners
It's the
50th.
Mariners 50th.
Stop it right
swear
now.
to
I know
God,
I saw that
people.
today. And just like the whole bit of you had a good year last year, right? You
Yeah.
all did see how far you can get. You built the camaraderie.
Right.
You're now going into another year where that starts from like day one. I think you're at a
Absolutely.
huge advantage. And that's why that team, I'm sure like when the Red Sox did this, like that's what happened too. Like you
Yeah.
made it that far.
Now you know that you can.
You're not, yeah, and you're not losing that many pieces from your team. Like
No.
realistically, we didn't lose that many pieces.
No, obviously, I think Gino was more of a clubhouse guy.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously,
but there's
but
other
he
clubhouses.
just
guys.
didn't hit well in Seattle, unfortunately, which
No, he
was
hits
a
home
bummer.
runs.
Yeah, and we of course will remember him for his
Mm-hmm.
Grand Slam forever.
Forever.
And obviously, you and I are both huge Gino fans,
Yeah.
so sad to miss him, but also bringing in pieces of like a Donovan, and I just, you know that the guys have got to be fucking excited.
Exactly.
To be like, okay, we were
Right.
6 outs away last
Uh-huh.
year. What we did was up
Right.
our game, up
Mhm.
our roster, did things that we needed to do, filled
Mhm.
in holes that were missing from last year. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what is stopping us?
Right. And it's just the camaraderie is huge. You're seeing
Yeah.
it now in every sport that someone's winning. It's this
Power
like,
of friendship.
dude, legit. And I think for them to go that far last year, have this, like, imagine a Mike McDonald pep talk for them.
No. Okay, because still curious what the hell Mike McDonald says at halftime. Because whatever it is, it
Mm.
works.
Yeah.
He lights a firecracker up their
Yeah.
asses, and I don't know what he says, but I fear that my life would drastically change if he would give me one.
No, same.
So whatever he's
Same.
saying, I would
Same.
love to know.
Same. Yeah.
Could you get him in the clubhouse?
No, I know.
March 26th, opening day.
Yes. Oh, I think he might throw out the first
And then right
pitch.
after All-Star break.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be lit.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, though. Like, in all seriousness, like, Dan Wilson's talking to Mike McDonald. Like, that's happening.
You have to.
That's happening. Because really, the only thing the Mariners are missing is that.
Yeah.
The juice.
And
like,
also,
the
too,
sauce.
like,
They
look
have
at-
the talent.
No,
they have
look
the
at
talent.
last year, and it was like when we would go on those like 10-game win
Mhm.
streaks,
Mhm.
we were riding a high.
Yes.
And the team, you watched them, and they were so
Exactly.
fun to watch because they were so electric. They were smiling. Julio's out there in the outfield smiling,
Right.
joking around, and they were just feeding off each other. And you could tell that they were just having so much fun winning, and it was addictive. It was literally like,
Literally.
yeah, and they were just feeding off each
Mhm.
other.
That's what I
And
mean.
then it was like when they get in a slump, you could see it kind of
Right.
deteriorate
Right.
almost in a way.
Right.
And then they would hit a stride and get back up. And it's like somehow, and I know it's hard because there's 162 fucking games.
Yeah.
But somehow to manage that type of energy,
And, like, emotion.
yes,
Mhm.
is, I mean, I feel like that's how the only way to win a World Series
Dude,
is
you have to.
because it's a long season.
It's
And
insane.
obviously, we have the talent.
We have the talent. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Looking at spring training is a little interesting this year because the World Baseball Classic is happening.
Mhm.
So the Mariners are going to break, which is, again, why spring training was crowded as hell for the first weekend. The World Baseball Classic is scheduled to take place from March 5th through March 17th, so next week. The event's in Tokyo, Japan, in March 5th, and will be in Miami, Houston, San Juan, like all these places. But really importantly, the Mariners have 16 members of the organization that will be playing in the World Baseball Classic, which is the second highest total of any club behind the New York Mets with 17.
That's crazy.
This goes like across farm system and everything.
Okay.
The Mariners are representing 12 different countries.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Notable players playing in it: Julio will be playing for the Dominican Republic.
Sí, señorita.
Cal Raleigh, Gabe Spire for the United States. Andres Munoz, Randy Arozarena for Mexico. Josh Naylor for Canada. What's the other some? Oh, Canzone and Mastroboni for Italy.
Oh, Italiano.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna be doing this in
Hey,
the World Baseball.
Mastrobuoni just had a fucking grand slam.
Yeah.
Spring training. So
Anyways, a bunch of other players from there. But the Mariners will have their home opener on Thursday, March 26th.
yes.
Did you know what they were going to do on that day?
No. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at me like you do.
Mm-hmm. They're
What
just
are they
gonna,
doing?
They're going to raise this little thing
Oh,
called a...
yes,
raise this banner up.
dude.
They're raising the AL West Championship banner on opening night. Confirmed. It's on the website and all.
Odds I cry.
Oh, 10 out of 10. 100%.
That is fucking amazing. 'Cause
Yeah.
we love a banner.
No, we love a fucking banner.
And outside of loving the banner, we love seeing it be unraveled.
Oh, dude, I want it. No, it's gonna go up.
Oh,
It's got to, right?
I have no idea.
Well, actually, yeah, because
no,
I
I
think.
thought it could go like
Oh yeah, one of those.
like a
Or they
boom.
could do that, but they could also do that and then watch it like raise up to go like in the rafters.
I'm like hanging onto it. from
Yeah.
the bottom.
Who's that redhead?
Dude, that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not okay with just another banner this year.
Hey, but one banner's better than none.
Exactly. There's a lot of teams out there that didn't get a banner, and the Seattle Mariners did.
Yeah, so piss off.
And that's gonna be really. I think that's.
We gotta be
Who
there.
do we play opening?
The Guardians.
Is that where Gino just went?
No. He's with the Reds.
Oh yeah. Cleveland, Cincinnati. I don't know why they're the same to me.
Yeah. No, they're so stupid.
Sorry,
All of them.
Midwest.
Yeah.
And you know what? How much you want to bet that they think that we're in Alaska?
Oh,
You
God.
don't know about me. I don't know about you.
No, they think
Okay.
we're in Canada,
That too.
which sometimes I wish, but I wished when they were good at hockey.
Yeah, not anymore since we're better at hockey.
oh,
my
God.
I'm excited for baseball.
Yeah, so excited. We have some fun things coming up.
Yep.
Stay tuned for
I
some.
am just like, I'm so hyped that the Mariners took us all the way through
Yes.
October.
We have like 3 weeks off.
Took us into football season, and we played every game possible of that whole
Every
ass football
single one and
season.
brought home every trophy that you could get. We brought them all
We did the
home.
most of the season.
Yes, we're
We-
exhausted.
Yes, absolutely. These last 2 weeks, I've been like,
No.
did I play in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, no, I haven't heard from her in 2 weeks. Like literally.
I feel like I was taking snaps.
Yeah.
And now here we are. We're in spring training already.
Yeah, and we actually have like a couple weeks. Like March 26th is in 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah, so within the month, stay tuned. Shaking Up the Game will be coming up with some Mariners merch for the season.
Yes.
We have a few fun events coming up with the Mariners.
Yep.
So just like look alive, you know?
look alive.
Look alive. Mitts up, eyes up.
Yes. Oh my God. Sounders also just started.
Sounders started, rain start in a few weeks,
Yep.
so you'll hear us talk about more of those things.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kraken and Torrent will get back underway,
Yeah.
and there'll be a lot more things to cover.
And we're gonna get our basketball team back.
And obviously,
Manifestation, baby.
dude, it's gotta be.
We're starting now. 2026 World Series champs.
Yeah, and Haley and Ari become millionaires.
And run up our follower account while you're at it.
Yeah, let's like start manifesting that. 'Cause,
Let's
like,
embody that Alyssa Liu business.
yes, 3 times.
Should we change our name on Instagram? and
I would,
see
yeah. Have you seen another girl's her name too? And she is like, "Hi,
her
not me."
bio? She's like, it's not me. I'm not the skater. I'm like, damn.
That's funny, but we are. So follow us. Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna start that series of
oh yes, stay tuned.
trying new things.
We'll
out.
get that started before season starts. Mariner
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Love y'all.
XOXO.
Shakers.